Here I have 4 messages from Spirit of the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. So whichever one you are drawn to, just follow your intuition and pick it. Card 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or you can pause this video if you need to. Otherwise, we just jump into it. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I see you there. So this is for you, those of you that chose card number 1, which is the Willow Spirit. It stands for flexibility. So the message from Spirit of the Willow is to be flexible in your life and be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change and you will flourish in wondrous ways. This is such a beautiful card. So this card encourages you to be flexible in your life, to be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around the situation rather than to face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while the willow can bend without snapping. So adjust to life rather than fight it. Surrender to the process. So yeah. Be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend rather than break. So that was the message from Spirit of the Willow. So here is the card for those of you who chose card number 2. And this is Dragonfly Spirit. Stands for change. So message from Spirit of the Dragonfly is to be willing to change your perspective and good fortune will follow. Sometimes you need to back up to go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate your youthfulness, you have to be willing to make changes without hesitation. My light went out, so yeah, but let's just keep going. This card is letting you know that all is right to change, that it's all right to change directions. It's okay to change your mind. You do not need to be consistent at every turn. This is the time to put the traditions and expectations of others aside. Instead, you are called to create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. So just because something has always been done at a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. While you can't control the exact circumstances of your life, you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. What a lovely card that is. yeah, be willing to change your perspective, and good fortune will follow. That was it for card number 2. So this is for those of you who chose card number 3. It's the toadstool. Stands for growth. I don't know what it is about this, but I think she looks kind of like Madonna. But anyways, the spirit of the toadstool says that beneath the surface of your life, miraculously, changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is, in fact, remarkable. So you are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. So get ready and hang on for the ride. Things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to come to fruition. Get clear on your goals and dreams because rapid growth is ahead. Be ready for these projects to come to fruition. You must first be starkly honest about what you want. So ask yourself, is this really what I want? And believe in miracles. Also, in the time ahead, you might discover a spiritual guru or step into a new spiritual path. You might find that you are providing expansive spiritual growth for others simply by being who you are. So make sure that your foundations are in place, because once this growth begins, you will be in for a journey of a lifetime. So that was it for card number 3. Then finally, we have card number 4, which is the Ancient Oak Spirit. It stands for strength. This is actually the cover of the Oracle deck. Okay, however, the spirit of the ancient oak tree says, "You are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth, and you are intuitively guided in the right direction." Okay. So this card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. So there may be a blockage in your life, or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals, and help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength, and what are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. And that's a beautiful card. Now remember, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth, and you are intuitively guided in the right direction. So that was all of the 4 cards. Now, if you feel like it resonated with you, please leave a comment, or at least leave a like, and I will be very happy. And of course, consider subscribing. That was it. Have a nice day.